All right, so it is Monday once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our live market review. And it's Monday. European session is now on. Let's see what's going on na sa market. Ano? Tingnan natin. Sandali. Double check ko lang ulit kung may audio tayo. Double check ko lang ulit kung may audio tayo. Double check ko lang ulit kung may audio tayo. Ayan, nag-e-echo. Alright, anyway. So yan, meron na tayong audio. So, sabi ko nga, right? The European session is now open. In fact, about an hour ago, GDP report for the pound was released, and it's below the forecasted number. The actual number is 0.2%. The forecasted is 0.3. So, as we would expect, sabi nga, if the actual number is greater than the forecasted, then it will be good for the currency. But unfortunately for this one, right, it is not higher or greater than the forecasted number, but we are seeing that the pound is a bit rallying there for the last few hours. So tingnan natin kung may mga corrections done later on. All right? Pero anyway, before we go through those things, as far as the news is concerned, let me jump into the chart already so we can do the market analysis, right, for the major currency pairs and commodities that we are monitoring. Right? So for any questions, clarifications, just go and send the question forward to the chat box. Okay, so here we go. All right, so first chart, AUD USD. Okay, oops, sorry. Labas din natin yung ating trading plan dito. Okay, para makapag-update tayo. Okay, AUD USD, ano na nangyayari? So, sabi natin ito, naka-sell tayo dapat nung Friday. Okay, pero kung mapapansin nyo, wala na tayong nakitang entry price dyan nung Friday. Tinan nyo. Right, so wala na tayong nakitang magandang entry price dito for a sell. Okay, now just as we speak now, ito na yung breakout dyan. Kung mapapansin nyo, right, an hour ago. Okay, nag-breakout na siya dyan, pero hindi pa natin sinasabing confirmed na yung breakout. So, ibig sabihin, there's a very good chance na buy ang ipoposition ko anytime soon. Pero pag naman yan bumalik dito, balik tayo dun sa sell. Alright? So, part din ng analysis natin from Friday. Kung mapapansin nyo, balik ko lang dito yung notepad natin. No? So, sabi natin, if the price breaks, then magbabay tayo. So, either way, meron na tayong plan dyan. Okay? Pero just to have a clear view, or sorry, Bato. Sorry about that. So we can have a fresh look. I mean, sige. What we can do is to remove all the lines here, okay? Para we can have a fresh look, okay? It's Monday. Let's have a fresh look of the market, okay? Ano ba itong mga levels na binabantayan natin? Okay, as usual, I go for my line chart at ito yung tinitingnan natin. So itong touch na to dito, 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 tapos pag nag-bar tayo mamaya makikita nyo magta-touch yan dyan. Okay, look at that. Okay? So yan na yung tinitingnan natin ngayon. Now, just in case it won't break out, okay, and it will be a false breakout in that sense, dito naman tayo mag-aabang kung papunta siya doon. Well, generally, looking at this one, coming from August, right, AUD USD is still looking like a downtrend, right? So look at those swings right there, or the waves or the cycles, whatever term you might want to use, okay? So looking at this one, we are still looking at the downtrend still, okay? So again, we do not want to discount the fact na downtrend yung higher time frame natin. So ibig sabihin, we can go for a buy there sa area na to ng pagka-breakout. What you want to understand there is, again, it is a little aggressive because yung gusto natin makita is yung early reversal, okay, sa lower time frame. Right? So, tingnan natin kung meron ba tayong pwedeng maging entry price dyan. Maganda sana yung bounce niya dito, pero for me personally, I would not get in on that trade kasi I would be buying close to the resistance. And in most cases, pag tumatama sa resistance, ano nangyayari? Nagre-reverse. Okay? But of course, sabi nga natin, may possibility pa rin ng breakout at pag nag-breakout yan, saka tayo magre-reassess ng position. Okay? So now I'm going through lower time frames to go and check my entry price. 1 hourly chart is saying yun, breakout. Ang ganda nung rally na to. It already moved by about 30 pips. So, ayaw na nating i-chase yan or habulin yan. Okay, same with the 15-minute chart right here, beautifully touching the EMA, right? So, it consolidated somewhere here from Friday, earlier today as well, trying to break out. And eventually, yun na nga, nag-breakout na siya. So, what's the best thing to do? I will wait for the bounce, either on the EMA or the resistance that has been recently broken. At tingnan natin kung kayang mag-hold yan as a floor. Okay? Now, looking at this in short-term movement or intraday, okay, areas, meron tayong nagiging intraday resistance dito. So, ibig sabihin, like I always do or usually my thing is to plot the zone. So, ibig sabihin, conservatively, okay, this is becoming a thicker resistance right here on the shorter time frame. Okay, ano ibig sabihin? Pwede siyang mag-breakout dyan pero babalik din. Okay, so ibig sabihin, dito, hindi pa ako magiging ganun ka-excited to buy. Pero kung sakasakali mang mag-buy ako dito, ibig sabihin, I'm getting a little aggressive. Okay, so reminder ko yan sa sarili ko. Okay, so the plan now would be, okay, maging mas focus ako sa buy. Okay? Pero of course, if the price goes for a sell, okay? Or sorry, price goes for a sell. If the price goes back below that resistance, okay, then magsa-sell tayo. So, inangat ko lang yung buy kasi yan yung priority ko. So, ibig sabihin, wait for price to test new floor or support, okay, at okay. Oops, sorry ha. Adjust lang natin ng konti dito. Medyo, right? Kino-cover nung notepad natin yung buong screen. So, the new resistance is, or sorry, the recent floor, I mean, is 68.54, right? So, few pips lang difference from the last time. Okay? And, okay, sell if price goes back and stay below 68.54, right? 0.6854 yan to be exact. Okay? So yan yung nagiging price level natin dyan. And of course, as always, we are to look for a price action reference for our entry. So for me, it is most of the time it's a pin bar or maybe an engulfing bar, right? So yun yung aking go-to price action reference. Okay? Sorry about that. Okay. So from here, another thing to do is I can also set an alert there. So just in case, right, I'll be monitoring the price once it hits that level again, right? So yan yung magiging trading plan ko for the rest of the day. Or sabi nga natin, if things goes a little bit different sa trading plan, then we'll just reassess. Okay? And we'll set another trading plan for this one. Anyway, we're doing this every day. So ibig sabihin, we get to revisit the trading plan every 3 p.m. All right, so moving on to Nzd Usd. All right, so look at that beautiful breakout right there. Bumabalik pa rin siya. So as I've mentioned, okay, we are on the level where we are currently testing if this current floor can really hold. Kasi resistance siya nag-umpisa nung Friday, pero nung Friday pa lang nakita na natin na nag-breakout siya dyan. So, ibig sabihin, pullback na ito. Okay? Ayun, ang ganda oh. Right? So, kung nakuha niyo to, pero hindi nga lang talaga siya pin bar. Okay? Hindi rin siya bullish engulfing on the 4-hourly chart. Pero, let's refresh ourselves. Yeah, review later tayo dito nakalagay. Okay? Dun sa trading plan natin from last week. So, tingin pa tayo dito. Lapit na rin siya dun. Yun oh. Ang ganda nito kung mahilig kayo dun sa 3-bar pattern, okay? Or yung pin bar doon, kaso na stop out ka dito, right? Nung spike na yon or yung drop na yon nung Friday bago mag-end si market. Sorry. This is the first bar from yesterday. So, today, I mean. Okay? Ayan o, 12. Yan yung first bar. Laki ng gap oh. Gap, tapos kinorek niya. So, ibig sabihin kung nakapasok tayo dito, stop out tayo dito, nagkaroon ng gap. Alright? Tapos umakyat siya ulit. Nice. Dan. Tingnan natin saan tayo pwede pumasok dito ulit. Intraday high. Okay. Is here. So, ibig sabihin, hirap pulihin ni Nzd Usd ngayon ah. Nag-spike na kasi siya eh. Late na tayo kung tutuusin. Pero kung nakapasok kayo na yun ng umaga, then beautiful. Right? Look at that on the 15-minute chart. Coming from floor, right? Or bouncing from the EMA. Okay, like about a 15-20 pipper stop loss. That's a 1:1 na doon, no? Very close na kayo sa 1:1. So, hindi tayo nakapasok dito. Okay? So, ang next plan is to see if this zone will stay intact for the rest of the day. Anong ibig kong sabihin nun? If this can break out there, then mas magandang level sa akin to buy is somewhere here. Okay? Pero kung itong zone na to, right, will really become a zone, meaning magsa-sideways siya dito, then ibig sabihin, I would probably go for a sell instead. Okay? So, ang magiging trading plan ko dito, watch out for the zone. Okay? Ano ibig sabihin nito? Right? Monitor ko if the price will really break out of the zone or stays in the zone, then I can make my decisions right there. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, dalawa yung magiging plano pa rin natin. Dalawa lang naman talaga yung pwede natin gawin, buy or sell. So, ibig sabihin, if price breaks zone, alright, this is equivalent to a buy, alright, dun tayo maghahanap ng buy order. So ideally, okay, again, your trading plan doesn't need to be as wordy as this one. All right? Again, sinasabi ko lang at least okay, from my point of view, tina-type in ko lang kung ano yung gusto kong gawin, no? So ideally, okay, two scenarios will be present. One, bounce from EMA. Okay, anong ibig sabihin doon? Ibig sabihin, pag ito nag-breakout at nag-pull back dito, gusto ko makita na yung EMA is also pointing that direction. Well, of course, that will happen, right? Ang gusto ko lang din na entry price is dun sa touch ng EMA tapos continuation na ganyan. Okay? So, pag hindi mangyari yan, okay lang naman. Wala tayong problema. Okay? Ang challenge mo nga lang dyan, it might take a while before I can get in, right? So, yun yung, kumbaga, napaka-conservative nung approach na yon. Kaya nga, sabi nga natin minsan, yung ideal setup, kailangan mo talagang antayin. It's not a perfect setup, but that's like what the ideal setup would be, right? So, one bounce from the EMA, right? If not, okay, so pero at least mas maganda kung dalawa yung present, right? Okay, bounce from, right? Zone, okay, which is now equivalent to a support level. Okay? Ano ibig sabihin nun, Ken? Parang ganito, hindi man umabot yung EMA doon kasi may possibility na kunwari gumanon lang to si EMA. Yan. Right? Tapos, ito, nandito na siya. Okay? Again, the ideal is pag makita natin si EMA nandito rin, right? So, pero there are some scenarios na nandito pa lang si EMA. Okay? So, hindi pa siya nagta-touch. Then, pwede na ako dito pumasok. Okay? So, again, ang sinasabi ko is, ang ideal setup is kung present itong dalawang to for that buy. Pero, minsan hindi talaga nagiging available yung ganun dalawang scenario na nagiging present talaga siya dun sa chart natin. So, I'm okay with taking at least one of these scenarios right here, right? For a buy. Okay? Again, understanding na ang conservative ko na approach would wait for this two to appear on my chart aggressively. Kahit isa lang dyan, then pwede na tayong pumasok. Okay? So, yun yung aabangan ko dyan. Again, ulitin ko lang po that trading plan is not really or should not really be as wordy as what I have said there or written on my notepad. I'm just giving you my point of view in words there, right? So, kumbaga, kung may mga hindi kayo nag-agree dun sa mga ano na yun, then that's totally fine. Again, that's my point of view, and you must apply trader's discretion. And you must not take everything that I'm telling you here or discussing as an investment advice, okay? This is purely for general commentary only, right? So, thank you so much for understanding. Alright, moving on. Yun yung magiging plan natin kay Nzd Usd, GBP USD, right? Yun na sabi ko sa inyo from when the news was released an hour ago, okay? So the price already have bounced off here, beautifully showing us, right? So look at that gap. Yeah, not necessarily like totally filled, pero bumaba muna siya before spiking again. But if you're a fan of looking at your cycles, your waves, right, or your swings, right, recently we are looking at an uptrend here, at least on the 1 hourly chart. Now, as a reminder, okay, ito yung sinasabi kong downtrend pa rin ito generally. Okay? So, reminder lang po downtrend pa rin si GBP USD. Okay? So ngayon para makita natin, sandali, Ken, saan ba galing yung mga lines mo? Sige, ulitin ko lang po Pwede natin gawin to. You can go and delete all the horizontal lines, then replot lang natin. So where is this coming from? Okay. Yan, okay. Medyo malayo-layo yung pinanggalingan ng lowest level. Ayan, yan na yung nakita nating tines niya last time. Okay. Ngayon, kung pupunta naman tayo dito, mas evident or sorry, mas clear yung areas dito. Ayan. So dito natin kinuha yan sa 4 hourly chart. Okay? So nagbe-breakout tayo diyan. Yan. Okay, so mas fresh look tayo. Conservatively, pwede mo pa nga actually itong itaas doon. Okay? Kasi yung D1 na level ang titingnan natin. Pag bumalik tayo dyan, nagtatouch din naman siya dito. So ito, ang magiging recent ceiling natin. Okay? Tapos magkakaroon tayo ng okay, nasa sa inyo na to kung gusto nyo tong sundin na part dito. Itong medyo may area na to. Okay? Itong medyo nag-consolidate dito. Tingnan natin if it will be relevant to what can we expect for the week. Okay? So, tingnan natin Okay. All right, good. That's a good view. So, ibig sabihin, uptrend continuation. So, ibig sabihin, ang magandang area is for the price to bounce here and buy there. At least, this is a reminder na pwedeng magyari ito. Okay? Pero ito kasi pababa Pero yeah, still. Right? We want to go and check if that will be relevant for us. Pag hindi naman, kung hindi nire-respeto ni market yan, at sabihin natin nagtuloy-tuloy lang siya papunta dun sa ceiling, kunwari lang nagtuloy-tuloy yan, ibig sabihin tatanggalin ko na tong zone na to. Okay? Tatanggalin ko yung zone na yan. Ibig sabihin, hindi na siya relevant. Okay? So, from here, wait for the pullback on H4 at least yan Kasi, well, alam nyo naman, I'm always looking for that bounce. So, katulad nito, this is a beautiful 3-bar pattern right here. Okay? Now, it's, beautifully going for more than 2:1. Okay? Ayun din, no? May touch din tayo dito. 20 peppers, stop loss. At least bago siya mag-breakout doon, pwede na rin. Ganda. Okay, so it's so beautiful just to follow the bounces here from the chart. Though, sabi ko nga, meron pa rin possibility to lose if the reversal happens. Pero in most cases, you will see that you have more winning trades there, right? Just following the bounce or following the trend. Okay? Yeah. So, obviously, for GBP USD, nakabuy tayo dito from Friday. Sell if possible reversal on H1. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Ito yun Sorry. Itong area na to from Friday. So, ito yung pinaka-bounce papunta doon. Okay? Ganda So, ibig sabihin, same as always, we will wait for the bounce. Okay? Buy pa rin ako dyan. Right? Sana mahuli na natin yan this time. Okay? Buy 15 minutes EMA sets above resistance. Okay, good. Yeah. Wala na to. Okay? Ayan, ganyan na lang. Okay, malala na natin yan. EMA bounce, 15-minute EMA bounce. At least, lagyan natin sa 1 hour din. Okay. H1 or 15 minutes. Kasi sa H4, medyo mas matagal yung bar, pababa pa siya, mas malalim. Though okay din naman, pero di na natin intayin ng ganong kalalim bago tayo mag-buy ulit. Okay? So, tingnan natin ang possibility ng continuation nito. Okay? Yun lang muna kasi intraday naman tayo So, pag yan nag-continue today, good. Pag hindi naman, ibig sabihin bababa pa sa H4 tapos magiging iba yung plano natin ng kaunti. Alright? So, next would be Euro USD. Tanggalin ko muna tong RSI natin dyan. Okay? So kung mapapansin nyo, meron tayong area dito na inaabangan. Nag-breakout na nga siya. Ano ba yung naging plan natin? Buy TP not higher than 61.8 Fib. Okay. What is that? Ibig sabihin, 61.8, no? Okay. So ibig sabihin yung pullback yung tinitingnan natin dito. Kung ito man yun. Ten, ten, ten. Jig, jig, jig. Wala na. Okay. Breakout na to. Right, napakaganda nung bounce dito. So for the guys who were selling Euro USD, I hope you were able to reassess your position here. Ibig sabihin, tatanggalin ko na to para wala masyadong nakalagay sa chart. Linisin natin ng konti, no? Okay, so ibig sabihin, itong pinaka-floor ko ngayon, ang adjustment natin is nandun na sa pinaka-peak, at least for the month of August yung reference natin. Okay? Possible din naman kung kung gugustuhin ninyo kasi nag-consolidate ito dito last time eh. Okay? Titingnan natin kung magiging relevant ba itong consolidation na to. I'm not sure kung maalala nyo itong area na to ha. Tapos biglang nag-spike ito. Ito, maalala ko to, 61.8 to bago nag-drop eh. Okay? On the Fib. Okay? Kung, hindi, pakita ko lang sa inyo yung view na yan. Okay? Ayan. 61.8 yan eh. So, look at this swing, consolidation, tapos nag-spike drop. Okay? So, pero from here, okay, understanding the bigger picture, sabi ko nga, we are still looking at a downtrend. Okay? We are still looking at a downtrend. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo kanina, nag-draw pa rin ako ng Fib dito. Okay? Nag-drawing pa rin tayo ng Fibonacci dyan. Right? So, buy tayo not going over 61.8. So, ibig sabihin, kung nahuli natin to, TP na. Diba? Kasi yung TP natin not over 61.8, malala. Okay? TP by 15-minute bounce. Okay? Nangyari ba yan? Yes. Right? Bumalik siya dito. Right? Pero nag-consolidate na dito. So, ibig sabihin, itong ganda. Right? So, unfortunately, okay, weren't able to catch anything of this one. Ibig sabihin, same pa rin. Okay, pero tatanggalin ko na tong ano. So maganda na to dito. Oops. Sandali. I want you to consider one more thing here. As conservative as we want to be, remember that we're checking the fib here. Kasi sabi natin, possible pa rin mag-continue ito, yung downtrend na to, right? Pansinin nyo tong major swings na to, okay? Oops, sorry. Major swings na to, this is still lower than the previous. If this can really go up and break out the 100 level, ibig sabihin, may possibility na may continuation itong downtrend na tinitingnan natin, okay? So let's watch out for the 61.8. Right? Tingnan natin. Pero mukhang malakas talaga si Euro. Look at that beautiful spike right there. It is already running about 100 pip. 100 pips na tayo ang movement natin dyan. Okay? So, tingnan natin. Talagang bounce tayo ulit. Ako gusto kong tingnan pa rin ito. Okay? I don't want to chase that move there already. It has been rallying for quite some time. And looking at the 15-minute movement, right? On an average, or yung pinaka-ugali niya is bumabalik siya sa EMA. Though may mga ganitong scenario, pero right, as long as the EMAs have not crossed over, right, the best entry still is to wait for it to go back to the EMA then buy again, right? Pero since nasa 15-minute chart tayo, again, what I want you to remember is there is a possibility for this reversal to happen because D1 is still a downtrend. Okay? So kung magbabay man tayo dito mamaya at hindi natuloy yan, ibig sabihin, possible na mag-reassess tayo ng possession natin for a sell. Okay? Pero kung magtutuloy-tuloy in our favor, then that's good. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, magbabay ako. Then, ang stop loss natin probably nandito sa 51 fib na to. Sorry, 50 fib na level. Right? So, SL somewhere below this area. Okay? So, magandang scenario if we can find the EMAs touching that area. Okay? Tapos, dito tayo nagbabay. Pag ganun. Alright? Yun, tingnan natin yung possibility ng move na yan. Right? So, I hope that dun sa mga drawing na yan may naintindihan pa rin kayo. But let me know on the comment section if you have some questions or clarification on all the currency pairs that we're looking at. Okay? Moving on to USD Cad. Let's remove the indicator right here. And let's go back to D1. Let's have a fresh look on USD Cad. Okay, it's a fresh week. We need some fresh look. Okay, so just looking at least, so focus lang ako dito sa months na to ah. Okay, yung pinakamataas nandun, yes, okay. Babalik natin yan. Mapapansin nyo, yan din naman yung tinest niya na level. Right? Balik tayo sa line. Okay. Ang pinaka-recent ko na is ito na eh. Ito na yung aabangan ko. Pero, conservatively, pwede pa rin natin balik to eh. Yan. Itong touch na to, kung saan, meron kang breakout, dito naman siya nag-test. So, ibig sabihin, itong sell na to papunta doon. Okay, goods. Right? We have a view. Uy, ganda talaga ng mga bounce talaga. Oh, oh, bounce, bounce, baby, bounce to the beat. Trading the bounce. I like that. Okay, bounce from the EMA. Move. Okay. So, again, meron naman tayong similar scenario here, pero moving on the downside, right? Or downward movement yung nakikita natin. Pero if you look at those intraday levels, again, conservatively, you may want to wait for a breakout. Again, I'm not saying that you cannot go and trade now, pero as conservative as we want to be, we have some areas or zones or intraday levels that we want to watch out before we get ourselves involved in the trade again, right? So, maganda pa rin talaga yung pullback. Bounce from the EMA then sell. Look at that beautiful rally right there. Again, reminder lang po ha, it does not happen 100% of the time, pero mas mataas yung probability. Okay? Though sometimes it might consolidate, stays there for a while, but eventually, right, it can move in our favor. Now, if the reversal will happen or the EMA crossover happens, then we will simply reassess our position. So, best thing to do there is if you are on the losing end, make sure that you have a stop loss para your account has a fighting chance, right? Or to recover, right? On the next position, okay? Or next trade, okay? So, aggressively, okay? Punta muna tayo dito. Aggressively, we can get in on a buy here already for a quick in and out. Pwede tayo dyan. Kung ang intention natin, yan, mukhang ibabalik natin si either RSI or stochastic kasi tingnan natin. Tingnan natin. Oscillators up. RSI. Wrong button. Oscillator. RSI up. Okay, 14 pa rin naman tayo. No problem. This is interesting. So, look at this. Nagiging short-term possible double bottom. Then, we are on this oversold area. So, ibig sabihin, pwede tayong mag-short-term buy dyan kung gugustuhin natin. Okay? My 5-minute chart is really looking good for a short-term buy. Okay, tingnan natin ah. Let's go for this one. So very, very aggressive. This is just a 10 pipper stop. Okay. Let's see if we can see a 5-minute bullish engulfing. All right. So a quick in and out would be. Ano ba to? Kulit. Okay. So 5-minute bull engulf. Engulfing. Ayan. Oops, sorry. Dito pala. Sandi. Dito ko siya finifill out. So we're looking for a pending buy stop order. Entry price would be at 1.2993. Again, if you're not comfortable taking trade on this time frame, you're not forced to do so. Okay, probably to a point, it could be a scalping approach here, right? Because we are just making, or we can make at least 10 pips here. Okay, for 1:1. Okay, and a 10 pipper stop loss too. Okay? Pero tingnan natin if we can go and set this on a much higher level. Okay? So stop loss natin is 1.2983. Okay? Let's see if we can make 2:1 here at 1.3014. Okay? So no expiry pero about a minute na lang. Okay? About a minute. Tingnan natin if this bar can still go for that engulfing. Okay? Right? So again, quick catch lang tayo dito kung talagang magmo-move. Pero it's 29 already. So in about a minute less, okay, we will get a new bar. So ibig sabihin, I am likely to cancel the order anyway. Tingnan natin. Things can happen. There you go. Hindi na siya nag-trigger. Pero, may pero ka pa. Gusto mo pa talaga. Sige, tingnan ko kung magiging potential bullish engulfing ito ulit. Okay? Naaaliw sa 5-minute trading, ano? Okay? Ayan. Pag ito naging fractal low ito, magiging fractal low talaga to pag biglang nag-spike ito. Yun yung maganda dyan. Tapos at least 1:1. Okay? So, ganun pa rin. Hindi naman yan matitrigger yung stop loss natin kasi syempre, okay? Hindi pa na-activate yung trade. So, it looks like it's gonna go down here first. So, again, aantayin ko yan ulit. Tapos, after 5 minutes, balikan ulit natin kung matitrigger tong trade. Pag hindi, siguro I need to cancel the order muna for now. Okay? So, balikan natin yan. Reminder, again, everyone, we are getting a little aggressive here. We're on the 5-minute chart. We're trying to catch the early reversal of this price touching this zone. Okay? So, itong double bottom na to ang gusto natin makita. Okay? So, tingnan natin. Right? Balikan natin to in 5 minutes. Right? Let's go and check USD CHF first, which is also doing the same thing. Not that super identical, pero looking at this intraday bar, kala ko magtutuloy-tuloy na to. Pero anyway, the pullback is real. Pullback is real. Bounce from the EMA is really, really effective. I like that. Okay. Intraday. Okay. Tingnan natin ha. Sandali. Ulitin ko lang to. I want a fresh look again. Para hindi... Okay. So, dito. Dito. Okay. Sige, sige, sige. Magfo-focus ako sa area na to. Ito muna ang gusto kong i-focus. Itong part na to ha. Okay, 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 okay. Thank you, thank you for reminding me of this floor. Yan. Gusto ko sana mag-focus lang dito. Pero, yung nandito na part, sino tong tumatawag? Tumatawag sa Facebook. Okay. Tingnan natin. Okay, sige, balik. Well, mas magiging interested ako pag talagang tumama sa floor. Yun na lang. Para hindi komplikado yung analysis natin. Right? USD Cad, silip? Ayaw pa rin. Okay lang. Silip lang. Okay. So, mas magiging interesado ako talaga pag pumasok or tumama dun sa floor na yon. Okay? Sandali, update ko lang to. Hindi na tayo dyan. Ang ganda, di ba? Sabi natin, retest, resistance. Okay. Nakabay na tayo dyan. Ganyan, pending order. 5-minute bull engulfing. Okay? Dati nakabay. Right? Buy. Wait for alert. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, dun tayo sa floor level magbabay mamaya. Okay? Sa USD CHF. Alright, now going on dollar yen or going to dollar yen. Ano naging plan natin dito? Dollar yen buy, wait for entry, touch the EMA, sell, EMA bounce. Okay? Ibig sabihin neto, gusto natin siyang bumaba na kasi dun sa 123. Ito yung gusto nating magtuloy-tuloy eh. Right? Kaya tayo naka-sell dyan nung last time. Okay? So, hindi ko muna a-adjust to ng ganong kalaki. Okay? Kasi ito pa rin naman yung levels na inaabangan natin. Siguro ito, little higher lang to. Okay? Yan. Ito pa rin naman yung inaabangan natin. So, ibig sabihin, yung sinasabi kong buy is the possibility of it going further to 161.8. Pag hindi naman nangyari yon, ibig sabihin, ito yung magiging secondary natin na option. Okay? So, the earliest would be 139.03. kung magse-sell man tayo. Okay? So, meron tayong EMA bounce dito nung Friday, kaso nga lang, hindi na siya nagtuloy. Okay? So, kung mapapansin nyo dito, right? So, ito na yung pinaka-EMA bounce niya. Right? So, kung nakapasok tayo dito, well, for me personally, hindi naman ako nakapasok. So, stop out tayo dito kung sakasakali man. Pero kung nakakatch kayo ng 1:1 dito, at least 30 per move, oh. Right? Kung ang stop loss nyo nandun sa swing high na yon, sandali, pwede tayong maglagay ng fractal. Okay? So, kung nakapasok kayo dito sa bounce, ang pinaka-stop loss mo is ito. Okay? So, itong fractal high na to. So, entry dito, yes, about 30 pepper. So, dito nagtipi ka pa rin ng 1:1. Okay? Bago ka doon. So, pero kung dito sa entry na to, 30 pepper nga din talaga. So, at least 1:1. Okay? Tapos, kung ginawa mo 2:1 yung trade mo, ibig sabihin na stop out ka dito kasi nag-reverse na siya kanina umaga. Okay? So, one thing is for sure, the 123 level here is really holding as a strong support level for dollar yen. Okay? The price level is 142.48. Okay? Itong 123 na nakikita nyo is a Fibonacci level. Let me show you where it is coming from. Okay? This is the extension. Right? Bounce dito, 61.8. We're actually looking at the extension. How far can this extension go? Again, I'm anticipating for it to go as far as 161.8. Kaya nga, part of the trading plan I said, right? Pwede pa rin tayo mag-buy dyan at least, right? If the price can continue to 161.8. Okay? So, looking at this one, conservatively, we can go for a 3-bar formation right here. Ang entry nga lang natin nandun sa taas. Okay? Pero, kung gagawin natin yan, bounce, meron pa rin 1:1 at least, 'di ba? Hanggang sa 61.8 or 161.8 fib. Kaso nga lang, syempre, not everyone is willing to wait for that tawag dito, opportunity. Siyempre, malayo yung entry price. Sino ba namang gustong mag-antay lang ng entry price na napakalayo? So, ibig sabihin, aggressively, we can go and anticipate for this consolidation or mini consolidation here to become a breakout anytime soon to eventually hitting the 161.8 extension. Okay? So, yun ang possibility. Pag hindi naman, then ibig sabihin, itong kung saan tayo na ngayon as floor, pwede na siyang bumalik doon at bumaba na dito. So, dalawa pa rin naman yung plano natin. Gusto ko lang talaga makita yung reversal eh. So, pinaka possibility is to go for the 1-hourly trade. Okay, ito ang gagawin ko. We can go for a 3-bar pattern here, okay, for the next 23 minutes. Let's wait for a new bar. Or pwede na tayong mag-set ng pending order for a bullish engulfing. Okay? Pwede naman to, kaso lang malayo na yung entry, 60 pips away eh. So, not unless there's a big spike there, then we could experience a bullish engulfing there. Pag hindi naman, then we can go and set this one. Okay? So, yun lang yung gagawin ko. Right? So, buy pa rin ako, touching dito. Okay? Doon pa rin yung plano natin to buy, 15 minutes. Right? Let me see if the price can go back to the 123. Ito yung pinaka-conservative natin. We want the buy touching the fib level. So, ibig sabihin, bumaba ka lang dito ng konti, buy tayo ulit. Parang ganito. Kumbaga, parang ganito. Buy, buy. Again, disregard the EMA here ha. Ito sa part na to. I'm just citing an example of a bounce that I want to see from here. Okay? So, let's see. That's the most conservative approach. The aggressive one is we can go for an entry right now already. Yun yung actually. Pending order pa rin naman. But this is on the 15-minute chart. It would be off in like about 7 minutes. Well, I'm totally fine. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, 38 na pala. Okay. 2 minutes more. USD Cad natin. Ayaw talaga. Sige, tanggalin. Ayaw niya mag-bullish dito. Ayaw niya mag-bullish engulfing. Pero, mapapansin nyo ngayon, mas lumiliit na yung size ng bar. So, there's a very good chance it can possibly go in reverse. So, para sa akin, sige, ayaw ko nang pangunahan yung early reversal. Cancel muna natin to. Delete ko muna yung buy stop order natin dyan. Okay, balikan na lang natin to mamaya. Possibly, if not the 15-minute bar, dali kinailangan ko lang balikan yung ating order doon sa USD Cad. Kasi na-realize ko, matatapos na naman yung panibagong 5-minute bar. Sige, reassess na lang ako dito. Okay? Pero buy pa rin. Okay? Revisit chart later. Okay. Alright. Anyway, back to USD JPY. Ayun, pwede tayong mag-set dito for a bounce at 30 pipper. Pero sabi ko nga conservatively, I want to see the bounce talaga coming from a floor level. Right? Aggressively, we can go and set a pending order here. And we can actually set that now. Pero in 5 minutes na lang to eh. Right? Ano yung sinasabi kong 5 minutes? At 3:45, we will see a new bar here. Wag na. 1 hour ang layo. This one's looking better. All right. If the whole hour, in 20 minutes, I mean, in about 4 o'clock, or at 4 o'clock, we will receive a new bar, then if this price can really push a little higher, then we'll have a pin bar. So I'll be more confident there. Right? So, ibig sabihin, dollar yen, tanggalin ko muna to. Ang sell natin dyan is if price goes lower than, or sorry, goes below 142.48, which is our 123 fib. 0.2 fib. Okay. Ayan. So, buy ako ngayon. Buy tayo dito. Hindi na ako mag-aantay ng D1. H1 with confirmed bullish pin bar. Yun ang aabangan ko. So, we have about 19 minutes left for this bar to be a pin bar. Then, yan yung magiging reference ko. I'll be more comfortable to get in on that trade. This one's looking good. Alright? So, yan ang babalikan natin or babalikan ko personally in about 20 minutes. Alright? So, looking at gold this time. Okay? Tanggalin natin ulit si RSI. Ano ba yung plano natin dito? Nakabuy tayo gold, EMA bounce. Okay, good. Right? So, from Friday, ito yung naging plano natin. Though nag-dip yan kanina umaga, hindi nagtuloy ito. Doon pa rin yung intraday high natin. I'm looking at the 1 hourly chart now. Pero let's look at D1. Should we draw these levels again? I don't think so. Adjust lang ako ng konti dun sa resistance. Okay, good. Again, do not forget that the bigger picture is still a downtrend. Yung buy natin is trying to catch yung early reversal here. So, it is a little bit aggressive there. Unfortunately, we're kind of losing momentum here for this reversal. Pero tingnan natin. Again, yeah, things can happen. Lalo na pag dollar yen goes for that dip, ibig sabihin we can expect for gold to rally as well. Yeah, pataas. Kasi they are inversely correlated, no? So from here, right? Mapapansin nyo pag Monday mas mahaba talaga yung session natin kasi iniisa-isa natin, no? At mas relax tayo. Well, not necessarily naman nagmamadali tayo sa ibang mga araw. Kumbaga, ini-scrutinize talaga natin kung ano pang pwede natin gawin. Katapos yung succeeding days kasi monitoring or re-entering na lang or whatever, 'di ba? Okay, so you might expect that really on Monday sessions na mas mahaba yung Monday sessions natin kaysa sa mga ibang araw. Hirap hanapan ng entry price ngayon ni gold. So I would say I'll go and review later muna ako dito. No position, review later ako. Review later. Okay? Pero gusto kong mag-buy pa rin, totoo lang. So ibig sabihin, dito talaga yung pinaka-bounce nito. Ang ayaw ko lang is mag-buy ngayon tapos bounce siya tapos umakyat. Or pag dito naman, ayoko rin mag-sell kasi though yes, that's an intraday ceiling. Baka this time kasi mag-breakout na eh. Knowing that dollar yen is likely to reverse. Right? So, review lang tayo later. Okay. So, looking at this one, I'm going to silver now. Ooh, beautiful. Diba? In fact, for the last few weeks, ang positions ko actually was focused on silver. Okay? Bounce here, bounce here. So, ibig sabihin, anong mas maganda ulit? Mag-aantay tayo ng bounce. So, look at that 1 hourly rally. No? Ang ganda ng mga waves niya, yung cycles niya. Again, depending on how you want to call it, diba? Some will call it short-term swings or swing high, swing low, right? So, cycles or maybe waves, right? So, whatever the terminology is, we are actually following the trend. Okay? So, in this case, mas maganda pa rin tingnan yung bounce. Though, kung mapapansin nyo dito, may certain scenario na hindi nagtuloy, pero, okay, talaga yung pinakamagandang reversal dito. 1, 2, 3. So, ibig sabihin, abangan natin itong bumalik dito. So, pakita ko lang din sa inyo saan nanggagaling tong Feb na to. Si D1 po, still, again, is a downtrend. Okay? Ang ina-anticipate ko po na move dito, bakit ako nagba-buy, is for the price to go up there. So, ibig sabihin, reversal po yung iba talagang tinetrade ko dito. Okay? So, I'm following the short-term trend, right? Understanding that the bigger picture can finally reverse and we'll see silver's price, right? Um, Higher than the last one in August, which is about 21, no? 21 point something. Ano, 20 lang pala. 20.86. So, tingnan natin kung kaya talagang umakit doon. Pero syempre, yung short term, intraday kasi tayo eh. So, kaya itong short term movement na to yung gusto nating i-take advantage. Alright? So, yun yung plano ko ngayon. Buy pa rin ako, bounce from the EMA. So, it could be H1 or the 15-minute, right? Look at that beautifully happening earlier today. Spike. Right? So, wonderful. Right? Crude, as expected, pullback is happening now. So, ibig sabihin nito, tanggalin ko lang tong zone natin, no? Naka-monitor tayo dyan. Hopefully, this time, okay, adjust ko lang to ng konti ha, nagkakaroon tayo ng narrow level dito, okay? Or sorry, zone. Okay, saan ba nanggagaling yung 84? Balik lang ako dun sa... Ayan. Oops, sorry. Ang likot ng chart. Yan. Okay. So, yung 86 natin ngayon, tinitingnan natin mag-hold as a resistance. Alright, well, true enough, meron na in-announce na nila na tomorrow there will be a rollback on crude. Pero grabe no, pag nag-increase sila, ang laki. Pag rollback, napaka-onte. Pero at least, diba, sabi nga nila, a blessing is a blessing, how big or small it is. A rollback is a rollback, how big or small it is. So, it's, yeah, let's count our blessings. Okay, so the 1 hourly chart is looking like this one, a possible reversal here. Or sorry, this is 4 hours. But D1 is still a downtrend, so I'm still confident to see that price much lower. So, yung adjustment ko po, kung mapapansin nyo, nag-move ako ng ano, itong level na tong sinusundan natin. So, if the 85.90 level will hold, okay, then it can possibly go, right? So, next area na babantayan natin is much lower one, which is the cheapest we have seen crude, at least for the last 3 months, is at 81 and 16. Yeah. So, tingnan natin how things will go from here, right? So, I'm still expecting for this downturn to happen, and let's monitor crude as we, yeah, do our market analysis every day naman. All right. And for Bitcoin traders, there you go. Price have spiked. Okay. Nakita na natin to that happened from last week. So ngayon, tingnan natin kung kaya niya yang i-sustain. Right? Looking at this bounce right here, it's beautiful. Right? So, mapapansin nyo, no? Ay, bang. Hindi na talaga siya. Buti na lang. Hindi na siya umabot dun sa 17. Okay? So, 17,000 I mean. Pero, meron siyang mga levels dyan na kailangan i-break out kung mapapansin nyo. Dito naman tayo kasi ito yung uptrend. So, yung mga areas na or mga levels na yan yung titingnan natin kung magiging hindrance ba siya sa pagtaas ni Bitcoin. But looking at D1, of course, for every reversal like this, we want to see the pullback like what happened here. Pullback, tapos, di ba? Yun. Again, always trading the bounce. At least that's how I do it. If you find it useful and effective, then you go and apply it for yourself as well. No? Okay? So, that's it for the major currency pairs that we have and Bitcoin. So, ang ibig sabihin nito, magmo-monitor tayo, titingnan natin kung ano pa ang pwede natin gawin for, again, at least for the rest of the day. If you have time to go back to your charts later on, okay? And kung hindi man, then that's totally fine. We'll do another market review tomorrow at 3 p.m. So once again, thank you so much for spending your time. If you're attending this live, oh yeah, there you go. I'm looking at it now. Okay, good. Yeah. There's about 3, nag-4 tayo kanina, so medyo mababa. Right? Pero anyway, I appreciate you making time to attend the live session. But if you're watching this, right, yung recorded version na natin, a reminder, please go back to the actual chart kasi mas naging focus tayo dun sa intraday movement, okay? The price could be different there already as you check this, okay? Lalo na kung i-check nyo to ng mamaya pang gabi or baka bukas na, 'di ba? So, the price could have moved, right? And the chart could look differently. So, just do not go and click the buy or sell button because you're watching this video. Apply trader's discretion and understand if the analysis that we're doing right now is still applicable by the time that you're watching this video. Okay? So, thank you so much once again for your constant support to the channel. And let me know of your comments, suggestions, or anything that you think we can do to improve these live market sessions. Okay, so from me to you guys, thank you so much once again. Create a plan and trade your plan, not someone else's plan. And if you find trading a little bit stressful, it only means you're not doing it properly. So chill, relax, enjoy trading. Trading should be fun, everyone. Bye for now. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.